Hey guys, I think it's going to be a few seconds until you guys see that I'm actually here. Yes, okay, you guys see I'm here now. Okay. So, kind of a different thing we're going to do today. I'm going to show you guys basically what I do on my off time. I play video games on my off time. And I've been thinking for a long time that, in some aspect of it, like I would like to share with you guys kind of like, you know, my what I do for my pastime, but at the same time I'm very nervous about mixing it up with work. So today might be just a one-off thing. It's more that I just want to really share with you guys the beautiful music in the latest game I'm playing, which is the game that pretty much everyone is playing right now. It's Genshin Impact. And oh my gosh, though, the music is gorgeous. It has so much flute in it. There's so much flute in it that I almost feel like it would be irresponsible of me not to share it with you guys because I'm a professional flutist. So it just makes me super happy and I want to do that with you guys later. So that's going to come later, but let's do our normal let's hang out thing, which is just chat and talk and catch up and see how you guys are doing. These let's hang out streams are meant to be a, like that other voice in, in your house, because we all have to work from home, study from home. It's like a very isolated lifestyle right now. So I just wanted to be that like almost sort of podcasty voice in the background. There's a reason why these streams are so long. It's so that you just have, a video that you can just play in the background while you do other stuff, so you don't feel as alone. We're all in this together. So there's a few rules for being in the chat. I would love for you guys to make sure that you are actually chatting with other people. I want this space to be a place where we can all talk together. I would rather you not treat me like I'm some sort of vending machine of flute and music answers. I am absolutely willing and very excited to share my story and my journey with you. But I would love it if you would ask questions in such a way that would respect that. And I want you guys to be respectful to each other. So if someone says something that you don't agree with, hopefully everything that you guys talk about is like flute or food related. Flute, food, music, etc. That's kind of what, our chats tend to be about. But if someone says something you disagree with, I would rather you not shut it down. Instead, ask why or ask how. And I really want to cultivate a space here where we can learn about each other's unique experience of music and the flute. Because, if there's something that I've learned from reviewing so many flutes, it's that, everyone experiences the flute differently. And you really can't shut down one way of playing the flute, to basically praise another or to, only use, it's really not a my way or the highway kind of thing. So I would love for you guys to be open to each other about that. So if ever you kind of want to shut someone down, I would ask that you instead ask why. Open-ended questions, all right? No spam, please. Hashtag no spam fam. I shut down easily if someone starts yelling in the chat in capital letters, and if the same question is repeated over and over and over. I do have moderators in the chat, And you will be warned if you are accidentally spamming and you don't realize it. But if you continue spamming, you will be just straight up removed from the chat. So because I really want to make sure that this is a space that we can all hang out in and feel safe and feel like you can chime in when you want to. For those of you who are lurkers, I appreciate you. You don't have to talk in the chat if you don't want to. I myself am a lurker in any other stream I watch. So I welcome the lurkers. All right. I know a lot of you guys are actually working on the side and you just kind of have me on this, in the background. And I love that. I actually just now, while I was waiting to come on, I just put on a podcast. I was listening to a podcast on YouTube. Anyway, cool. So I think that's about it. Yeah. So let's see who's here. I'm going to go down the chat here and try and say as many names as possible. So Amy is here, Jamie, Maddie, Batmanny, Alfredo. Let's see. Jamie, your piccolo broke. Oh no. How sad. I mean, mine did too some years ago. Pedro, David, Leon, back again. David, you're here. Hey, Chris. Let's see. The tendon fell off. Oh no. Oh gosh. So, let's see. Alfredo, you saw that I was playing Genshin. Yes. I don't practice except for what I do on Twitch. Just so you know, I'm 100%, real with you. Is this coffee or is this tea? This is coffee. My hubs made me an iced mocha. Using kind of like instant stuff, but it is an iced mocha at home. So it's really nice. Hotaru, hello. Let's see, there's another David Minaj. Hello. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Unsphered. Let's see. You love the hoodie and my hair. Oh, thanks, Amy. Let's see. Majimonkichi, hello. You're not late. No, you're not late. Let's see. Flute music in a game, you're sold. Oh, you're gonna love it. Genshin Impact is fantastic. There's so many times, and I'm gonna do it in front of you guys too, so you guys can hear the music. I'll just stand around so you guys can listen, because I do that myself. Like, this is how a musician plays. Like, you just get distracted by the music. You just end up like standing there, just listening. I am not a game master. No, I mentioned this to my Twitch folks earlier today. I am not good at video games. I like playing. Does that mean I'm good? No, I'm not good. So if you're here to watch me play Genshin thinking that I'm like really good, you are not in for a good time. This is like how a professional flutist plays video games. Not well, but just enjoys it as a pastime. Okay? And you get to kind of see the game through my eyes, basically. All right. Carlos, you're lurking. I love it. Let's see. Hey, Michael. Hello. Yes, I am not voodoo flute witch, Dr. Sensei. So I don't want to be that like flute answer vending machine. That's not me. Please don't treat me like that. I find it very disrespectful. What level am I in Genshin Impact? I'm adventure level 18. So I think my character level, I leveled him up to level 40. My main guy, that is. I can't ascend everyone yet because I still need to, get the ingredients, the items to ascend them. I know, not just leveling up, you ascend. Let's Leon! You ordered some fabric with spam, Hello Kitty, and video game themes so you can make a leather flute and piccolo case cover lined with themed linings? Holy, that sounds amazing. Hey, Malachi. Michael, I saw that you said your aunt has cancer. I'm so sorry. That must be so, like, what makes your heart drop, you know? My heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry. Let's see. I did display the spam. It is unfortunately on the top of the shelf, so you can't see it from this angle, but you can see it on Twitch. You know, when I raise the table and start practicing. Yeah. I was waiting for people to just see it. I just specifically did not mention the second can of spam on the top of my shelf. Imagine how cute she noticed it. Hey, John. Hey, Natasha. How are you doing? Jayleem. Okay, Jamie. You are Jayleem on Twitch. Got it. Yeah, I know your Twitch name's a lot better. And I've put my Twitch here because I think some of you still don't actually know I'm on Twitch. I'm actually on Twitch like every weekday. In fact, I'm on Twitch more often than I am on YouTube. Because kind of my main project right now is practicing the e-bear through the pandemic, apparently. So you can basically watch me do that. I'm almost kind of doing a study on myself on how I work through things. And Twitch is kind of where I learn about myself, learn about how I play the flute, learn about different ways of experiencing the flute, and then it seriously is like the best thing that helps my teaching, makes my teaching a lot better. Oof. I'm the master of everything. No, I'm not. You guys are gonna see very soon. I'm not good at Genshin Impact. Like my hands are so small, I end up like very often hitting the wrong keys and stuff like that. What's my Twitch? Right here, man. You see it in the corner of the screen? Just another flautist. Yeah, here. I'm on Twitch, so come find me there. You can hang out with me like pretty much every day, you know, if you want to, if our schedules line up. I don't have like a specific time that I stream because it kind of depends on my teaching schedule. My teaching schedule is kind of what takes precedence. Yeah. French Hornist 203, welcome. The flute chooses the flutist Harry Potter reference is still stuck in your head? That was your first introduction to this channel. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's you know, it's true though. The flute does choose the flutist. Let's see. You're rolling a hem on a new cleaning cloth for the flute. Ooh, fun. What are you making the cleaning cloth out of? I'm very curious. Hey, Nikki. You're studying for cognitive psychology exam. You'll be back soon. Fantastic, Nikki. You go kill that study session. You got this. Every single time I'm live on Twitch, you're practicing. I mean, technically, I'm supposed to be practicing too. Although, this is actually a very good segue into what I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is something that I kind of had some like pre-thoughts about over on Twitch, and I decided that I wanted to share this with you guys. Ooh, black silk. Quality. I think mine is also silk. But I bought this from Amazon. Yeah. Silk is good. It like very absorbent. So that's really good. Okay, so can my husband play an instrument too? Yes, he can play the trumpet. And he can pick out tunes on the piano just by ear. He's really good. Like his ear is so much better than mine. He's actually quite surprised how bad my ear is. He's like, I thought you're a professional musician. I'm like, yeah, I'm a professional musician with a really horrible ear. Everything that I can do by ear is trained, 100% nurtured, not natural. Yeah, at all. Anyway, what I wanted to say was that I noticed that right now is a really terrible, awful time for a lot of people. The state of education right now is terrible. No one was prepared to go into virtual learning. So, there isn't any sort of fallback plan for a lot of people. So a lot of teachers are floundering. And administration, doesn't know what to do. Students are flooded with work. For people who are working through the pandemic, if you are working in person, there's a lot of extra protocol you have to be careful of. There's a lot more things you have to think about. Think about what you touched. How often do you have to wash your hands? You have to think about, how close you are to people. You're risking exposure a lot. And, even something as simple as just going to the store to pick something up is now it takes like quadruple the energy, because before it doesn't matter. You just go up, pick it up, come back, not a problem. Now you have to think about, what you touched, when you touched it. You have to think about, staying far away enough from people, washing your hands right when you get home, disinfecting your stuff, blah, 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 So it's even the smallest thing now takes a whole lot of energy. And, so work, school, and your off time is all kind of turned upside down by the pandemic. And I wanted to address that and just say that, we're all physically isolated from each other because we have to be social distancing, right? And it's okay that you feel tired right now, because everyone feels tired. Everyone feels tired. Everyone is frustrated. Everyone doesn't know what to do. Everyone doesn't know what is coming up next. You might be physically alone, but know that you're not actually alone. That the whole world is also like, what the heck are we going to do? And so, the most common thing that I've heard from my students lately is that they will come to lessons and be like, hey, I'm tired. I don't have a lot of energy and I haven't practiced, but I'll play music for fun. But what they always end up asking is, how do I maintain the stuff that we do learn in the lesson? Like, how do I practice this new stuff? Because I want to practice this new stuff, but I don't have the energy to. So what I've been doing lately for like 90% of my students, 95% of my students, is we've actually been creating sort of like a brainless checklist for them to go down. I tell them to, put a push notification on your phone, or use some sort of habit tracker or something like that. Something that will remind you like, hey, you got to do your 5-10 minutes of playing through stuff on the flute. And so I tell them, maybe now is not the time because you don't have the energy to. You have to remember that we are living in, unprecedented times. And maybe now is not the time to practice. Maybe now is the time to just have a checklist for, that you're just going to go through every day. And you just do those things as written without thinking about it too hard. I even go as far as to tell them one section of a piece a day, repeat that section 4 times that one day, and you're done practicing. But it'll just feel like playthroughs. But I think, and I, at least I've experienced it to be useful actually, because, even for Duolingo, I'm learning Japanese, and I did the Hiragana 1 lesson over and over and over every single day for months during this pandemic. And you know what? It actually works. Like, I can do it in my sleep pretty much. And it has helped retain things just because of my exposure to the language, much more than I expected it to. So like, I was like, maybe I should do the same thing for my students. That's kind of where I got the idea of like, hey, maybe we should just make this checklist that's totally brainless. You don't have to worry about how you're going to practice something, or, you know, like feel like you have to like practice something until it's perfect. You know, like you got to let go of becoming perfect within one session. You know, like you have to just let it be, like just go through it a few times and be like, that's all I can do today. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know that a lot of you guys are in that same, you know, that same boat. And one, I want you guys to know that you're not alone. Two, I want you guys to like, you know, have some sort of solution. And I've tried the solution with my students, and they seem to really like it. I know for myself, I'm kind of doing it on Twitch. I let myself talk for about half an hour to just kind of get my thoughts, my rambling thoughts out of my head so I can focus. And then for the last 15 to 30 minutes of the stream, that's when I'll actually like go through my mental checklist of what I'm going to do. So currently it's like just go up and down my harmonics once or twice, maximum 3 times. And then I do, there's a very specific section that I'm reviewing right now in the eBear third movement. So I'm just doing that, doing a run through of that, seeing if I can get through it without looking at the music. And then then I give myself like a specific part that I am going to drill. Like, you know, I'm going to drill this, you know, however many times. And then that's it. That's my checklist, you know, and it really helps. So hopefully that helps, you know, like helps some of you guys to kind of look at what you're working on and break it down into sort of like a really brainless checklist. Yeah, I hope that helps. Andrew, you leave your flute by your desk all day when you get a free 5 to 10 minutes here and there while you're working your practice. Yeah. It surprises you how much it helps. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of people think that like playing for 5 to 10 minutes is not worth it. It totally is. Even if you're just playing, like not practicing. Just playing for 5 to 10 minutes here and there is huge. Like it's like doing Duolingo, like doing a lesson here, doing a lesson there. And it feels like it's not really doing anything, but it really, really helps. Yeah. I was also really used to sessions being like about like, my sessions had to be at least 45 minutes before I felt like I did anything. But like, I don't think that we live in a time where we have the energy to do that. We don't. And I think we need to address it. We need to face it. And we need to be like, well, this is our lives now. How are we going to adjust our life to, you know, fit this way of living, right? You can't keep doing 45-minute, 1 hour plus less, you know, practice sessions, you know, at a certain point, you know, like sometimes your life goes in a direction where you can't do it. Either you don't have time or you don't have energy. So, yeah. I have some great wisdom, Maddie, sorry, I almost called you Patty, but Maddie, thank you so much. I mean, it's more that this is just what I'm experiencing right now. And, you know, I'm trying this out on myself, and you can see me trying it on myself on Twitch, and I'm trying it on my students, and I am enjoying it. My students are enjoying it. And it just, it's really nice to see my students feel like they have a burden lifted off of them when we just, you know, very clearly spell out exactly how their 10-minute session is going to go. Like I will actually calculate out for them to the second, like approximately, hey, this is going to take you a minute. Hey, this is going to take you 2 minutes. You know, you're looking at this exercise. Hey, the exercise looks really long, but if you calculate it, you know, with like, you know, the whole metronome markings and stuff like that, I'm like, if you calculate it out, this is only like 2 minutes. This whole big exercise here should only take you 2 minutes to do. And I'm like, and you don't even have to repeat it. You just play it. You just got to play it once a day, you know? And it's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, Leon, you're hoping that your goddaughter's son will hold off on his wedding till next year. I know, man. Minami, you're much less stressed out about practicing now that I told you to do a run through. Yay! I'm glad. See, like this is like I'm noticing it working on me, right? And so I was like, okay, if it's working on me, it must work for at least a good portion of my students. That's why I was like, okay, you know, you got to just let yourself, you know, do the thing that relaxes you. For me, it's talking. That's why I'm here. I mean, come on. Okay. Why else would I be on YouTube and Twitch? Okay. So when I talk, that's my way of expressing myself and getting relaxed and, you know, kind of settling my thoughts. So I am letting myself settle my thoughts now on Twitch. I just give myself permission. I have permission to spend, you know, half to 3/4 of the stream just settling myself. And then I can get some good darn work done in the 15 to 30 minutes in like that's left, right? I can be like, just gonna go down my checklist and be like, boom, 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 done and done, you know? Yeah, 2 minutes still feels like 2 hours, David. Oh no. I know. So, but I think calculating it out for my students really helps put it into perspective, right? It makes it so that when they look at something, they can be reminded that, oh, hey, Joanna, you know, helped me calculate this out. This really won't actually take so long. And it helps the brain feel like it can do it, right? Not like such a burden. I think it's the idea that, I think before the pandemic and before everything went crazy, I feel like more of us were kind of okay with that idea of like, there's like a slight sense of burden that helps motivate you to practice. But right now we are too darn tired for that. We're way too tired for that. Like we cannot, I don't think we can handle any more burden than what we have right now. You know, it's been insane. It's been absolutely insane. There's one dislike, Oriana, whatever. There's always going to be one or, you know, a few people who don't like me. That's fine. I'm okay with people not liking me. Some people find my voice annoying. So there's that too. I'm glad that my husband doesn't. Vocal exercises by Rossini, and it says you should do them all 3 times. Oh, good God. Andrew, you were so used to professors telling you 30-minute warm-up. 30-minute warm-up? Yo, you can't get anything done if you do that. 15-minute scales, 15-minute AT, 30-minute rep, 30-minute solo work. Yeah, it's not sustainable. Like, in this time, like, we really... The like phrase that I've been telling my students is desperate times call for desperate measures. And I think right now we can very confidently say it is desperate times, you know? And so, yeah, you know what? Let's just change the way we practice. Basically, like the way that I have been kind of prescribing my students to practice, my very, very burdened students, the way I've been prescribing them to practice is in such a way that it's kind of like you're just going to the gym and you know exactly how many sets of whatever you're doing, you know how many reps of each of those sets you're doing. And all you do is you just go down the list doing all of them and you don't look back, right? Once you're done the reps, you're done the reps, even if you did it kind of crappily, you know, like you just kind of do it. So that really, really helps my students and myself too, because like right now, I truth be told, I don't have the energy to practice, you know, I really don't. That just sounds like way too much. But if I have a little checklist and I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just do it, you know? Like the less you can, like, the less your brain needs to think through what it needs to do that day, and instead there is just a list and you just go down it, you know? Yeah, it's just so much better. How is 30 minutes a warm up? I believe it though. I believe it. But Noah, please do not be sorry for being late. None of you need to be sorry for being late. I'm just really happy you're here. There is a very good reason why these streams are very long, right? Multiple reasons. One is so that you guys have a lot of content of just someone yapping in the background, so I can make you feel less alone, right? And then the other thing is it's really long so that more people can join in, you know, at different times. Lee M, or is it Le M? Le M. You bought a new flute last month. What did you buy? And you love it? Eee, that makes me happy. Mikado a la Joanna. I have a little list. Oriana, you have homework in your brain. It's like, it's just a suggestion. I know. I will say that when you grow up and you work, and especially when you do my type of work, which is self-employed, you essentially schedule a bunch of things into your schedule, and you have no choice. You have to do it. You have to show up. You just do it, and you kind of get used to like just doing it, you know. Yeah, I kind of wish I had that skill when I was younger. I was very good at cramming. That's what I was good at when I was younger. Yeah, can't do that anymore. You always get a Flute Center of New York delivery during my streams. What? I think I know what it is. Is it what I think it is? It's what we talked about, right? You just slapped your iPad screen and you ended up with this username. Got it. Ooh, you got a Dijal 700. That's a good one. Excellent, excellent. I like it. Noah also bought a new flute. It's a Yamaha 385-2. Ooh, very good, very good. Excellent, excellent. Also a fantastic flute. You guys have some good taste. I like it. I like it. Excellent, excellent. All right. Michael, did you ask me something? Did you not hear me say about your aunt? Yeah. Oh no. Did you not hear me say that earlier? You're gonna watch my Dijal video? Maddie, I will say this. As recently as the last review, I've actually changed how I tell you guys about how flutes play. I'm trying to bring it into a more objective point of view, if that makes sense. So I was blowing on my hand and describing the resulting airstream to you guys. And then you guys can just kind of try it on your hand and mimic the same thing and see what your mouth has to do in order to do it. Quite honestly, I was kind of flying by the seat of my pants to figure out how to do a flute review. So that's why in the beginning it started out pretty darn subjective, but it's been, it's a work in progress. I've been working on trying to find a way to review flutes in such a way that it can be as objective as possible, and like you guys can truly experience the flute kind of vicariously through the stream. Yeah. Dante, Dante, do you really get the Platinum Haynes head joint? Do you like it? Your bank hates you? How are you liking it? Do you like that like creepy, like ultra focused, soft sound that it can make? Jean-Pierre Rampal used to say that as he got older, he became more famous for saying no to students who asked to study with him. Wow, really? Wow. I wonder if there's like another underlying reason other than, the students not being good enough. Like, I wonder if really he's just tired, man. You get tired. I mean, I love teaching, but even I need a break every now and then. Lewis, you play the saxophone? Oh, how lovely. Should you try to do classical music on the saxophone? You need to do a lot of research. So, do your research. There isn't a lot of opportunity out there for just classical saxophone. So I think my gut reaction to you is to one, figure out, do some research as to how much opportunity there actually is out there for classical saxophone. As I understand it, there's not much. But that's not to say that you can't fill it anyway, right? But I think you need to look into other ways of making money. I'm going to just say it like that. You need to look for a way that will, essentially, you do need a stable income, and you need to find a way to make a stable income. If you're savvy, you can do it. If you're savvy and creative, you can do it. Yeah. Leon, he wanted more personal time. Yeah, there you go. At a certain point, you have to establish some boundaries, because you can't just teach all day, every day. You need time to rest and recover. Yeah. Unspeared, you found another Dijal person in here. Why do instruments cost half a kidney? Alfredo, my dear, you ask a very good question. Well, I mean, I think you know, but I'll say it. It comes down to the material used, comes down to how it's manufactured, how it's made. If it's handmade, it will cost more for the labor. Depending on who makes it as well, the demand for that maker can also drive the price higher. Importing it to another country can also drive the price higher. There's a lot of factors that can go into driving the price up like crazy. What you're doing when you're purchasing an instrument like that is you're kind of paying a lot of levels of how that instrument is made. Like you're paying a lot of people in that that went into the making of this instrument. You're paying all of that too, right? So yeah, that's why. And I feel like, I think Alfredo, but I feel that you are venting, and I hear the vent. I hear you. I know. I also bemoan the fact that, these beautiful instruments are so expensive. If they weren't so expensive, I would have an alto flute too. I'd probably have a bass flute. But I don't have those two because they're too expensive to just sit in my trunk all the time. Yeah. Majimonkichi, you're still a Gemine Heart boy through and through. My hand technique is incredible. This one, I wouldn't say it's mine. I'm not going to own it. It's a known technique for teaching. And it's used, as far as I understand, it's actually used fairly widely. But I just extended it into including it as part of helping you guys experience a flute vicariously through me. So, Deontay. Oh, got it, Deontay. Thank you for the correction. You like a dark focus sound. Well, of course you like the platinum then. Of course you do. Have you tried playing Density 21.5 yet on your head joint? Because it would sound amazing on it. You would be able to do those really creepy dynamic changes. Oh, it would sound amazing on yours. Hey, Caleb. How are you doing? Pink Kitty, hello. How are you? Vintage Gemeinhardt fam. You guys. Romances for Saxophone by Branford Marsalis. Ooh. Cool. I'd never heard of that before. Is this coffee I'm drinking, Minami? Yes, it is. But it's instant. It's the instant Colombian coffee from Trader Joe's, mixed in with a little bit of cocoa powder, a little bit of almond milk, a little bit of sugar. And my hubs whipped it up for me and then put it over ice. But now all the ice has melted. So it's sort of watered down mocha, basically. Yeah. My hubs. I'm never letting him go. Never letting him go. What if you major in flute and oboe? Yeah, why not? Do it. Yeah. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't do something. Leon, you're really famous for telling skating parents no. Do you teach skating? Or not teach skating. Do you say no to making their costumes? Is that what it is? Oh boy. Oh, that's weird. This will be here on YouTube. So if you wanted to just watch the rest of this after, like, it'll be here. It'll be here. Maddie. So I do know that there are online resources for, at the very least, kind of like getting started learning to like repair your flute. I really need to take one of those because I didn't learn much at all. And it's one of the things I've always wanted to. I actually have, you know, a couple books, a book or two on like flute making and how the flute works and stuff like that. But I just haven't really spent the time to really look at it closely, you know? Henniker oboes. Ooh. He closed the waiting list when he hit 10 years into the future. I mean, that's some job security there, eh? Just costumes. Ah, I got it. Hello from Ireland, Rachel. My goodness. Good evening. How are you doing? So lovely to have you here. You know Magic Monkichi, and I mentioned this before on stream, but did you guys know that a lot of repair people actually refuse to take their clients' flutes apart in front of them because there have been experiences of clients fainting, you know, just bawling, sobbing because their flute is apart. And even though it is technically in the hands of someone who probably knows how to take care of the flute better than themselves. You know, like a repair person especially would care for your flute a lot better than you. Okay. Myself including. I'm including myself in that. You know, like people will faint and sob, just uncontrollable bawling, you know, like they just become hysterical upon seeing their flutes taken apart. So there, a lot of repair people will actually refuse to take apart your flute in front of you. Yeah. From Dubai, Tomas. Welcome back. I do recognize your username. How are you doing? I believe it's probably pretty late evening where you are, yes? Hello, hello. Yirei! You're here. Hello. Oh, man. Oh, interesting. Restoring. Oh, you mentioned this on Twitch. The restoration of the 1964 Louis Lot flute. You remove the crease that appears that the instrument was wrapped. Whoa, that's really cool. You could only handle the rolling bit of when my my head joint got dented. I would say that I am very curious to see what my flute would look like completely taken apart. But I almost feel like the only way that a repair person would agree to do that with me is if I actually signed a waiver saying that, like, you know, my emotional distress is not you know, not their fault or anything like that. I feel like I would have to like make a waiver and like sign it for them and date it and everything, make it very official, being like, it's okay. My emotion, if I have emotional distress, it is not on your account, you know. Oh, back to work, Carlos. All right. Sounds good. It's your weekend. Ah, yes. It's is it Friday where you are already? Is it? Flute repair people will now be referred to as flute chiropractors. Basically, that's what they do to flutes, eh? Yo, I want to do that, Andrew. I want to buy a really cheap flute and take it apart. That's actually one of the things I've wanted to do for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Oh, $85 to fill your gas tank. That's a lot. Holy. Do I know if there are any good flutes for studying for less than 500 to 550? If you're looking for new, that's going to be hard because the cheapest that you'll find new is $400 US. Like for a really, like for like an average good flute. So what you are probably going to want to get are like, probably you're going to need to look for used instruments. And if you want like a good flute for studying, some of the step-up models out there would be really good. So for example, like Azumi, which is under Altus, Sonari, which is under Powell, Amadeus, which is under Haynes. There's a few other ones that have kind of sub-brands. So you want to look for the sub-brands and probably like a used version of a sub-brand. And you can, I don't know if you can get it down as far as 550 though. You can get lucky though. If it just so happens that someone is, you know, selling it for that much, but you would have to look used. Yeah. I will say, Alfredo, that I'm only saying this from like an American standpoint. So I'm not sure if it's different where you are. When you get your new one, I can have your Amazon flute. I mean, if you're offering, I will take apart that flute on camera. You want a Sonari for college? They're great flutes. Those are great flutes. Yeah. Gabriel, you'd probably be more fascinated than upset if your flute was taken in front of you. I really don't know if I would be upset. I'm completely honest with you guys. I really don't know if I would be upset. Like, if anything, I'd be very, very, very interested. But, like, very few repair people would be willing to take it apart in front of you. Simply because of the horror stories that some of these repair people have endured of people just, you know, becoming hysterical because of it. Because of seeing their flute taken apart. Yeah. Unspirit, I'm also glad that you're not driving that truck too much. Oh dear, that's expensive. My opinion of the brand Northbridge. I don't have one because that is the first I've ever heard of them. Do they only make flutes or do they make other instruments too? Oh, Leon, it sounds like you have some experience with patting a flute. Oh my gosh, you guys are just offering your backups for me to take apart. You guys. They specialize in intermediate flutes. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I might look into them sometime later, but sorry, I don't have an opinion because I never heard of them before. All right, taking a look at the time. Let's play some Genshin Impact, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna start the game. I think the way I have it set up right now, I'm gonna have to lift this guy up so you guys can see my face. So give me a second. Okay. That's not high enough, is it? That's pretty good. Actually, that's even better than when I was testing this out earlier. So we'll just do this. That way it's definitely... There we go. Okay. The shimming is intense. Also, hello, Seltzer. How are you doing? Welcome back. I'm looking into your souls. Okay. Let me open up Genshin Impact. And then I just want to show you guys around to some of the music, man. The music is so good. My goodness. Ugh. I can't not share it with you guys. I think I might change the time so you guys can hear because there's like morning music, you know, afternoon music. So, all right, keep in mind, guys, I'm not good. All right. I'm not a good gamer. I'm not. Okay. This is just a professional flutist playing a game on her off time. And there's just so much flute in this that I have to share this with you guys. All right. Let me change the time first. Let's see. Okay. So before I let this thing keep going. Okay. I will here we go. So yes, my name is Cadenza. So now you guys know what I call, like, that's usually my online handle is Cadenza. Listen to this music, man. Isn't that gorgeous? That, like, clarinet. Oh my god. There should be a part with a flute coming up. Yeah, here. Isn't it cute? Also, guys, I know some of you guys think that this is a girl. This is not. This is a boy. Got that flute? Got that oboe? Yeah? Isn't it cute? So we're in the first town, and this whole area here is kind of based around the element of wind. So this whole area here has so much woodwind in it. It's just, it's amazing. Okay, so I think this is maybe the next part of the day. I'm just basically standing here all day, just listening to music. We'll walk around though. So we'll do some daily quests while we're at it. So apparently I have one here. Okay. Come on. Oh, I think the flute part's coming up soon. Look how pretty this place is. Okay, clarinet first. Oh, yes. The gameplay itself in comparison to our other RPGs. So this is not turn-based. This is an action RPG. Listen to that. Listen to that. Oh my god. I mean, come on. Oh my god. It's amazing. I freaking love this. Like, the use of the flute and woodwinds in this game is just, it's so extensive. It's far more extensive than I'm used to hearing in a video game. Oh. Anyway, let's do some daily quests. We got some dailies that we gotta do. So I'm at a high enough ranking now that you get these random daily quests that you can do to increase your rank faster. So I've never done this one before. We'll see. Oh, we're gonna help this guy pick a present. Oh, sorry guys, I'm like covering some of the dialogue here. Who should you ask? Yes, ask the dude or the person who runs the souvenir shop. So what happens a lot, I don't know if you guys notice, but you end up basically doing chores in these games. You're doing chores for other people. And for some reason it's fun. I don't know why. I don't know. Humans are strange, right? We do this on our off time, and yet we're basically doing chores in a game for other people. That's kind of what the hero usually ends up doing. You end up doing chores for other people. But, you know, there's a fancy word for it called quests. Okay. All right. All right. We're on a mission. My my sense of direction is really horrible, so I always use these kind of like helpful navigation things. Shall I come do chores for you, Andrew? It's fun because you get cute background music while you're doing the chores. Yeah, basically. All right. Also, apparently, it's illegal to do in this town what I'm doing right now. But you only ever get caught once for doing it while you're doing the exam. You have to take, no joke, you have to take a gliding, because doing that, what I just did there is called gliding. You have to take a gliding license exam. Yeah, you even have to take basically driver's license exams in this game. And for some reason, it's fun. And also, you're not actually supposed to do that in the, you know, in the town, but no one cares. All right, where are we going? We are going... My sense of direction is quite poor. Where is it? Where are we going? Oh, by the way, Minami, did you know that you can like run out of stamina while you're gliding? And if you crash into like a pond or a fountain that's deep enough, you can just die in it.
Come take a look. There will definitely
I died a lot in the there's a leeway in leeway there's like this inn. There's a lot of water around it. And I just kept running out of stamina and dying in the water. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you've done it too. It's not just me. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay. Do you know anything about presents? What do I need them for? Oh, wish. Do I make it sound like I'm giving a present to Juliana? Okay, wait, I'll be a good person. All right. All right. Did I bring enough money? I have to pay for this? I have to pay for this guy's present for his wife. Are you... Oh my gosh, the cheap Asian in me is like, no. Why would you do that? Small beans, here you go. Okay, am I feeling generous? What do you guys think? Should I be generous or should I? Because I probably do have a lot of money. I haven't been spending. Oh, he gave me money? Okay, fine. Don't open it. Can I open it? Oh, okay. Thanks for the reminder. All right, let's go. Let's go. We're gonna be crass and just climb. Okay, but I'm about to run out of stamina. Wait, I'm lost. I'm lost! No, I don't need that. I need this. There we go. Okay. Hear that? Hear that? Man, every time I hear that flute, I'm always just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Also, I spent all day picking out this present for this person. You guys notice that? Einstein, hello. What is this game? This is Genshin Impact. And there's so much flute in it that I decided to share it with you guys. I was like, you know what? I'll just do some daily quests with you guys. Oops, I passed by the dude. Sure did. How much was it? I'll reimburse you. Oh, he's gonna reimburse me. Oh, okay, cool. I can't just spend. Oh, see, that's right. That's right, Rudolph. Mission completed. All right. Oh, listen to this church music. Got some oboe. I know. Even in church music, they even feature woodwind music in the church.
Run along. This isn't a conversation for children.
Reported to the church.
I want to show you guys something. So you see how there's a pipe organ in here? So I cannot find where the keyboard part is. So typically in a church, right? The you know, in a church that has a pipe organ, you do have like the pipe organ up here, but then what usually happens is that the keyboard part is either like there's usually like a door here or on the other side, and then it goes to the back, and then in the back, like behind here, there's like a little room with like a little keyboard thing, and then that's where you play. Or it can be like on a like sort of like a little balcony up on top. There should be like a balcony with like a keyboard there, and you play there. Or so I think sometimes I've even seen that it's like on the opposite side of the church. There's like a balcony on that side that you can like walk up and go to, and then there's the keyboard there. But they ain't no keyboard in here. There's nothing. Yet you can't, there's nothing. There ain't no extra doors. Nope. You can go down here, but then down here is like a really like secure place where they just like store like antique stuff, and you know, where they're like sacred, whatever, important things. What do you call them? I forget what you call them. But yeah. Listen to that pipe organ. Yeah.
Reported to the church.
Oh, is that an English horn? That might have been an English
I won't
horn.
order just yet.
Maybe it's just bougie organ wallpaper. It's not though. It has textures. Look. It's like shines in the light and everything. Look. It's a real thing. Like they put a real pipe organ in here. Relics. That's what it is. There we go. That's the sacred important things. Relics. Yeah. So all the relics are like downstairs. But there's no keyboard down there. I've been down there. There's no keyboard down there. Jesus is playing. Okay. All right. I'll accept that. Oh, Jesus is the answer to everything, right? Okay. I'll accept that. That's an acceptable answer. You guys. Okay. Let's continue. Let's go to somewhere else. So you guys can hear the music there too. Mostly I'm just playing to share the music with you guys. It's just like, Jesus is a new 42. Oh, listen to this. Listen to this music, guys. Okay, I'll do a battle. But you guys need to listen to it. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, that resolution, the delayed resolution. Oh, it's so good. Okay, guys, let's see. What do we want to do? We got these little purple markers here for our daily quests. What's this one? A small step for hilly trails. Okay. This one is an abyss mage. Okay, these are definitely battles. Destroy the hilly turtle tower? Mm. Okay, we'll do this one first. So 8 of them. Okay, fine. Just in case I can't find my way. Hold that resolution until it almost breaks. I know, right? The delay. Oh. Oh. All right, so we're in the outside kind of like open world part now. Music. Oh, the battle music is really good too. All right, guys. Yo, what level are these guys? Oh, they're 18. There we go. There we go. That's better. Oh, wait. So this guy needs... Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, wrong area. Ow. See, I told you I'm bad. There we go. Who's this guy? Yo, this guy be super edgy. Oh, wait, what? There's more? What the? What? Oh my god, there's more. Oh, wait, my ult just came up. Let's use my ult, I guess.
So sorry.
There we go. Fire. Ow. Alright. Mission complete. That was a very messy battle. That is as messy as I usually get. I'm very messy when I do this stuff. Okay, let's do a bit of a heal. Also, you guys notice a little music staff with the notes and the... There's even a 2-4 time signature. There's a time signature. Wait, I didn't notice a time signature. That's a heal, by the way. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, yes, I did draw Barbara. There's a bit of a gotcha element to this too. And I draw Xiangling. I drew Xiangling too. So that's why I have her like before Adventure Rank 20, I think. Where does this show my HP? On the bottom. That bottom green bar? Yeah. Oh, also she eats. Like, you know, when she's idling. It's really cute. This one, her idling animation is really cute. I'll show you guys. Awesome. You're gonna get some memorizing done, Andrew. Fantastic. Oriana, your friend Quality Toast got a flute? Oh, fantastic.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Oh, dang it, she's not doing it yet. Okay, when is she gonna do it? Come on. Come on. Do your cute thing, Barbara.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy.
Do your cute thing. Do your cute thing, Barbara.
La da 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 da.
Isn't she cute? Yeah, because she's a musician, as you can tell. But this guy is edgy. Look at him. He has an eye patch. Yeah. This guy be edgy. And if you look real close, he's even got like look at that keyhole, man. This game, is like equal opportunity, right? It ain't no keyhole just on the women. The guys have keyholes too. So unnecessary, but I'm okay with it. All right. Let's go do something else. Should we do an abyss mage? You guys can tell how many times I've heard it for me to be able to do it. Okay. Where am I going though? Oh, I am actually pointed in the right direction for once in my life. Okay. So it's up there.
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
See how edgy he is? He's so edgy. He's like cool, edgy guy. Like unnecessarily edgy, you know? Like kind of like almost like cringe edgy. Wait, am I not high enough off the ground to glide? Oh wait, what kind of abyss mage is this? This might be a... I might need my... Yeah, I'm going to need my...
Freeze!
Wait. There we go. We need to focus the abyss mage first. Okay, there we go. He's gone. Ooh, my ult is up. Okay, probably don't need it for this guy, but you know. Happy birthday. Alright. You know, sometimes you wonder to yourself, because these guys are just kind of like camping out in the middle of nowhere, you know? And then you just kind of like run up to them and murder them. And it's kind of like, so who's the bad guy now, you know? Like, doesn't it make you wonder? Like, who, like, maybe I'm the bad guy. You know? Oh. Yo, wait. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Oh. That was fast. Okay, now there's this guy out there. Do I need Kaya for this? His name's Kaya. This dude? This guy in blue? Alright. Do I need Kaya for this? This is what I need.
Freeze!
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing now? We have one more. What time are we at? Oh, good. We have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. Okay. Destroy 2 hilly churl towers. Fine. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot like Breath of the Wild. Like, a lot. The aesthetic is very much Breath of the Wild. You guys talking about Try Guys? I always say Kaya is kind of like the Try Guy, like the Eugene of this. Yeah, the map is like Breath of the Wild too. Yeah, definitely. Man, it is gorgeous here. All right, let's, I don't know, what's close? There's nothing really close. Like, I guess this is technically closer. There it is. All right. Oh, wait. Is that the Dawn Winery? Because I do need to show you guys the Dawn Winery sometime. Let's do that after we destroy the Hilly Charles. You guys might notice that I basically just walk in a straight line because my sense of direction is quite poor. Basically, I'm just looking at the mini-map and I'm just gonna make a beeline to the destination. Yes. The people with the wrenches next to their name, they are moderators. So they help me essentially just kind of control the spam in here in the chat so that you guys can talk to each other, you know, without worrying about spam. All right, I think this is it. Wait, let's heal ourselves first.
Oh, protect us!
Yeah, this is available on the PS4. Yeah, and if you play on the PS4, you get special wings for the gliding. I'll show you. Where is it? I think it's under character. Is this a, yeah? You guys get to you get to unlock this one. I don't get to because obviously I'm not on the PS4. But you get these special ones to show people that you're on the PS4. Yeah. So you get a special one. All right. I wasted her heal.
Let's dance!
All right. All right. You guys ready? We are going to dive bomb. Oh, whoa, oh, ow. Why you do that? Why are you throwing stuff at me, dude? Okay, so now. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, ooh, ow. Ow, ow.
Dodge this.
Maybe you need bit of
Frostbite.
this. Are they gonna call in reinforcements? Reinforcements? Any reinforcements? Any? Oh, I have to destroy these things. Oh, they are coming in. Ah, I knew it. Hello, my dears. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I really should not be fighting ice against ice. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, there you go. We'll give you a little teddy bear. A little fiery teddy bear. Oh, that missed him. Yeah, yeet! Yeah, yeet! Yeah, yeet! Yeet, yeet, yeet. Oh, shoot. Oh, I yeeted myself. Oh no. Oh no, where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, yeet. Yes. I yeeted him. I yeeted him into the... First I yeeted him down the cliff. Then I yeeted him up and over my summoned, glorified barrel. Excellent. Okay, I believe I need to now cut this. Can I not actually cut this down? Am I done? Wait, where are the towers? Because I killed one. Is this the other one? Am I done? Wait, let me check. Am I done? I am done. It's done. Oh. Oh. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Cool. Cool. All right. We're gonna now collect. Isn't this beautiful? No name, welcome. Yes, I'm playing Genshin. Please ask your flute questions. Please do. While you listen to this gorgeous flute. Listen to that. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Oh. Freaking love it. Okay, fine. Let's use this teleport. Yeah, I want to do covers of this soundtrack. Absolutely. Let's collect our reward. We have now spent like 2 or 3 days just doing these quests.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Still have no idea what that means. But it doesn't matter. Because they're giving us prezzies. Yes, prezzies! Your worst note is staff E flat. Still not as nice as the others. So, the other thing that you can also try is raising or lowering your airstream in your mouth as you play. I have noticed that makes a huge difference on some flutes too. So Emily, this is not Zelda. I know it looks like it, but this is called Genshin Impact. It's like the newest, like, kind of MMO game. Free to play? Yeah. So, no name, I hope that helps. You can try the, lowering and tone color is still very hollow. Yeah. You'll need to experiment with, widening the actual cavity inside of your mouth. And you kind of have to experiment with where it works too, because for some flutes, it's like on the bottom, you have to be very like bottom open. Some are very middle open and some are very like top open. Some are back open, some are front open. So you kind of have to like experiment to see what works. Yeah. Did I name the character Cadenza? Yes, I named the character Cadenza. It's my like very typical online handle. Listen to that. Oh, this music. Ooh, we got some random side quests. That flute. I know some of you guys are probably thinking, for those of you who have played this game before, you guys, or you are playing this game, you're probably like, Joanna, Why didn't you pick the girl character that you can, you know, because you can either pick a boy or a girl. They're like, they're twins. And you're probably like, why did you pick the, wait, where am I going? Do I have to yeet myself down here? Wait. I'm lost. Do I yeet myself down here? Wait a second. Wait, let me find my... No! Ooh, I'm glad I did not yeet myself down there. Okay. But yeah. So, you guys are probably like, yo, why didn't you pick the girl? Like, she's cute. Why'd you pick the boy? And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I would rather look at the backside of a guy. Because I am heterosexual, you see. Don't really always want to be looking at the backside of a girl, you know? Yeah. I hope I said that in the most PC way possible. Yeah. No Name, you never thought there would be so much into developing a nice, consistent tone. It's so true. Because the other thing is, you have to keep in mind is that it's not just... Dang, listen to that flute, man. Oh. The other thing is that it's not just you figuring out how you play. What you're actually doing, No Name, you're actually figuring out how your flute plays. That's actually what you're doing. So a lot of tone development is actually not just developing yourself. It's actually like figuring out how your flute plays and adjusting yourself to the flute. That's actually what you're doing when you're doing a lot of tone development stuff. It's when you find a head joint that fits you really, really well, that's when you can kind of like let go a little bit, if that makes sense. Madam Winkichi, you'd also rather be looking at the backside of a guy. You guys know what I mean, right? Yeah. It's just like, you know, I'm just not really into looking at the backside of a lady. The ladies are cute though. They're real cute. But just, you know, when you're like constantly walking around and stuff like that, it's just a lot nicer to be looking at the backside of a guy when you're a girl and you're heterosexual. Just saying. Yeah, No Name. I thought that too when I first started playing. I thought it was like, oh, you can just like hear a sound and be like, I'm just gonna make that sound. And like, there really wasn't much thought into like what it takes to adjust yourself to a flute until I started trying a lot of flutes. And that's kind of how I figured it out. I was like, oh. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. What's wrong? Wait, I feel like I've done this side quest before. Stop monsters from you put out commission to scout their movements out. Observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple. Yo, dude, you are very far away from the Thousand Winds Temple. You left something there and you need me to get it back for you. You see, guys, I'm just doing chores. I'm just doing chores for people. I don't know why it's fun. Why were you there in the first place? Yo, dude. You can't go through things higher than your adventure rank, dude. No. 1, it shouldn't even let you in. 2, you're gonna get trounced, man. Okay, fine. Maybe I might end up doing a dungeon because of this. This is the Thousand Winds Temple. All right. Let's put it on the map. Oh wait, I was supposed to finish this. Well, I guess I'm doing this one though. Listen to that.
going to explore the ruins today?
Shut up. I want to listen to the music. I love this. Yeah, Iberian vibes. Iberian Irish vibes, yeah. Freaking love this. Yeah, Majimon Kichi. The guys in here, not subdued to normal. Let me turn my guy around. Yo, he got a midriff going on. Look at that. Eh? He got a midriff going on. Does the character ever sleep? No. This guy just works 24/7. I know, right? Yeah, see? Here, let me switch us over. And then, as I was saying, keyhole on this dude. Yeah. There's a nice semi 360 for you. Yeah. Here's another 360 for this guy. Oh yeah. All right, let's make our way to. Oh, and look! They marked exactly where the stuff might be. Sounds like it's not a dungeon then. Sometimes it like accidentally turns into a dungeon. Like, you know, when you least expect it. It's like, oh, actually. Again, I have a terrible sense of direction, so we're just going to go in a straight line. All right, we've got some guys to. Wait, what? Oh, I have to go around. Oh, they heard me. Yeah. Goodbye. See, like, at this rate, it's like, am I the bad guy? Are they really the bad guy if I'm just, like, waltzing right up to them and, like, wailing on their faces like this? Like, at what point is what I'm doing actually wrong? Alright, I got one of his items. Is the audio choppy? Oh no! Uh-oh. 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 Is it still kind of like warbly and weird? Test. Is it stuttering? It's stuttering, isn't it? Right? Fluttery? Like, okay. Let's see. Still stuttering big? Testing. Is it still stuttering? Probably should monitor myself. Sorry, guys. Still? Okay. Let me, I'm gonna listen to myself and turn the monitoring on. Normally, I don't like to put the monitoring on just because, let's see. So, test. Okay. It could be OBS. Interesting. So I'm monitoring myself right now, and it's sounding okay. So I'm sorry, guys, but I might need to restart OBS. Are you guys okay with that? I don't think there's any other way for me to fix it. Ooh, you guys hear that music? Ooh. You guys are okay with it? Okay. I'm going to restart the stream. So essentially today we'll have like 2 separate streams. Yeah, because I'm monitoring myself and I sound okay. Like I sound okay through OBS, but yeah, it's just getting worse. Okay. Sounds good. I'll be right back, guys. I'm so sorry about that. We'll go back to here. Hi. It's still stuttering, right? I just want to double check with you guys. Is it getting worse? This hasn't happened in a long time. Alright, I'm just gonna restart. So, I will see you guys. I'll be right back. Please refresh youtube.com/justanotherflutist/live. Alright? Refresh that in just